You know, unexpected double premieres really mess with our schedule.
Especially our editing time. Wanna take a break and visit the local zoo?
Commander, look at us. We might be mistakenly put into an exhibit.
Hey, Commander Fennec here, and while Tuvix was an uninteresting nostalgia fest, this one was something more original.
Except for the start. I mean, really. Tuvix ended on an intriguing mystery encountered by some Klingons, and we start this one with pretty much the exact same premise, only this time it's with the Romulans.
Interesting how quickly an intriguing idea can turn stale.
Just don't repeat it immediately after you've set it up.
The rest of the story's premise was more original, though.
Oh, how quickly we forget. Putting humans in a zoo was seen in the very first Star Trek pilot, The Cage, and more recently was a subject of an entire episode of the Orville.
Okay, but this time Mariner and Ransom aren't here to be imprisoned, but to release some humans from captivity from an all-too-willing caretaker, Narj. Meanwhile, the B story focuses on Boimler trying to find suitable new quarters and Rutherford attempting to get promoted himself. I think this was the least interesting part of the story, especially the introduction of Ensign Livick. The competition he suddenly had with Rutherford didn't make sense, and if it was supposed to be funny, it didn't work. Of more interest was the zoo filled with as many amazing creatures as your animated imagination would allow, including the cutest dangerous predator ever introduced to Star Trek.
Oh, they were so cute! Well, until we saw what they were capable of.
Yet even that segment was based on a predictable misunderstanding, which isn't the first time this oh-so-worn-out trope was used on Lower Decks. Remember trusted sources?
You're absolutely right. Thankfully, this situation was resolved in a more satisfying way, paving the road for some much-needed character growth for Mariner. Even Ransom's becoming more three-dimensional.
Despite his more unconventional solution.
Would you have done it?
What do you think?
What about his and Shax's leotards? The ones that match exactly those of Deanna Troi and Dr. Crusher's? That's the kind of member berry that didn't really distract from the story, as if you didn't know the connection, you wouldn't lose anything.
It sure distracted me. Oh, by the way, was there so much bleeped out swearing in previous seasons?
Not sure. Not that I recall.
It just doesn't contribute anything to the story. Plus, it's lazy, unimaginative writing.
All in all, it's an average story with some interesting ideas, but the various threads don't join up, making the whole less satisfying as a result.
I'd like a moopsie of my own.
No!
I'm awarding. I have no bones, yet I must flee. 2.5 paws. But tell me, what did you think of this episode? Share your thoughts in the comments. Live long, and may the Force be with you.